Hey, it's David over at Landmark Ford. Just wanted to do a quick walk around of this 2025 Ranger XLT. This one does have a couple options on it that I will be sure to show off. One of them you can tell is the side running boards. Kind of a nice little thing to have. The Ranger isn't too high up, but it does make climbing in and out a little bit easier. We do also have the side steps here. Let me go ahead and take a look and see what else we've got. We do have the desert sand color, FX4 off-road package, the advanced tow package, the running boards, and then the side step, and the all-weather mats. I gave this a really quick wash. It was a little dirty, parked under a tree, so I apologize. It's still wet, and I'm sure the bed of the truck is quite dirty still, but I just kind of wanted to show off the color. The desert sand was available on the previous Ranger in a special edition, but now it is a mainline color that you can get. There's also a darker variant called the Marsh Gray. It's actually one of my favorite colors, but just a darker version of this. It's a non-metallic paint, but looks really sharp. I'm going to go ahead and open this guy up. I'll start in the rear. Got the all-weather mats right here, so I apologize. Those are in the frame, but really nice, comfortable cloth seating, easy to clean. We do have the manual sliding rear window, center armrest. We do have USB-C, USB-A, and then a 110 outlet in the back, or sorry, 120 volt. Yeah, that bed is quite messy. I'm sorry about that, but figured I'd show you. It is a 5-foot bed, and those integrated side steps are actually extremely helpful. You can't get a tailgate step on the Ranger, so this is the best you can do. Moving up here, got the soft, nice leather for your arm. All your manual mirror controls right here, left and right, power fold, all that good stuff. Being an XLT, this one is going to have the manual seats, but they are super easy to adjust, extremely comfortable. The bolstering is really soft, kind of cushions you in a comfortable manner. We do have the steering wheel up here. This one does have the lane keeping, all that good stuff. This does not have the adaptive cruise control with lane keeping, but it does have the lane keeping assist for safety. Automatic light controls, bed lighting, all that good stuff. This one does have the 2.3 liter EcoBoost with the 10 speed, but it can still tow 7,500 pounds, just like the V6. It's chassis limited, not engine. But let me go around to the other side, and then I will do a startup for you. They made the front end look a little bit closer to an F-150 from the previous gen Ranger. You can see it's got the LED daytime running lights, very sharp, especially at night. With the LED fog lights. We do have the Goodyear Wrangler tires. These are a nice all-terrain tire with the FX tuned suspension. Nice little storage cubby above the glove box. Open this guy up, it's just going to be a standard deep glove box. We do have a wireless charger, USB-C, USB-A up front as well, 4-wheel drive selector and drive mode selector. And this also doubles as your trailer backup assist. We do have auto start stop that you can turn on and off, traction control, and then your off-road controls here. Little storage cubby in the center console, 12 volt, and you can set your key fob there if the battery ever dies, and you'll still be able to start the truck. Sunglass holder up top. The infotainment screen up here is Sync 4, so it's got wireless Apple CarPlay, wireless Android Auto, starts right up, works great. We do have the manual climate control knobs, which I know a lot of people are a fan of. Being that this has the advanced tow package, we've got your integrated trailer brake controller. And I'll go ahead and do a remote start so you can take a listen to it. Being an XLT, it is going to have the old school kind of switchblade style key, but we do still have remote start, so lock the vehicle. Starts right up. The new Rangers, it is still the same 2.3 liter and the same 10 speed, but the fan in the engine bay is electronic now and not a physical one. So they are a little bit quieter than the outgoing 23 models. Give you an exhaust note real quick. It's a good sounding truck. It's got plenty of power. Like I said, it can tow like crazy for a small truck. Go ahead and show you the inner display as well as the infotainment system. Get that nice startup splash animation. So you've got engine coolant temp on the left, fuel gauge on the right, and then this center display is customizable. You can do so with the controls on the steering wheel. I'm not going to go through all of them, but you can customize that to your heart's content. But moving over to here, you've got the physical climate knobs down here, but for more advanced controls, you can use the bottom of the touchscreen, like if you want to change where the airflow is, if you wanted to turn the rear defrost on, stuff like that, you can do it on the screen. The main portion of the screen will be your whatever activity you're using. So if you're doing Sirius XM, all that stuff, it'll be up here. But you can change. You got your little app drawer up on the left. You got your Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. You can also mess with your towing, zone lighting like the F-150s had, built-in nav, all that good stuff. You can do it straight from here. If you want to mess with the vehicle settings, you can do that from up here. Turn on and off auto hold, mess with your sound settings, stuff like that. It's a lot of stuff that you can configure, but I'll go ahead and show you the backup camera real quick. So, really nice clear camera. When you turn the wheel, it's got the predictive lines to show you where you'll end up. We do also have the rear sensors and the hitch view. So if you're trying to hook up to a trailer all by yourself, it goes right overhead, makes it very simple. And finally, I'll just show off the drive modes. Try and do this with one hand, sorry about that. So as you twist the dial, you can see we've got Eco, Sport, Trailer Tow, Slippery, Mud and Ruts, and then Sand. I'm just going to go back to normal. But each of those drive modes is going to change how the throttle response is, the shift points in the transmission. Certain drive modes will actually put you into 4 high or 4 low automatically without you needing to physically press the buttons to switch it over. You can obviously switch it on the fly if you need to, so if I wanted to put it into 4 high or 4 low, I can do that manually by pressing the button. If I wanted to activate the trailer backup assist, I can tap that when I have a trailer hooked up and it'll turn on the cameras and everything, and makes it quite easy for backing up a trailer. But yeah, I just wanted to give you a quick overview of the newer 2025 Ranger. The refresh happened last year for 24, but the 25s, they've made just a few nice little changes to make it a little bit more modern. The 24s could not be flat-toed, the 25s can. The 24 Lariats had a kind of funky shift knob that is now Ranger or Raptor exclusive, but now the Ranger gets this more traditional, more comfortable shift knob that feels solid and good. And we still have the electronic parking brake. Very easy to engage and disengage. It's all just done on the flip of a switch, and it'll automatically disengage when you go to reverse or drive and tap the gas. But yeah, I think that's going to do it for the video. If there's anything else that you want to see on one of these, or if you have any other vehicle questions, just go ahead and let me know. Be happy to answer anything and everything. Thank you so much for watching, and have a good one.